Imagine this, waking up 500 years from now, not as a memory in a dusty old book, but as you. For centuries, we humans have been fighting against time, clinging to life while knowing that one day it will slip through our fingers. But what if it didn't have to? What if your mind, or precisely your thoughts, your emotions, everything that makes you you, could be extracted, preserved, and reborn inside a machine, or more precisely a software? This is the dawn of digital immortality, a future where the AI doesn't just imitate you, it is you. A world where consciousness is not just tied to flesh and bone, but to circuits and data. A world with unlimited possibilities. But then here is the question. If you could actually live forever, would you still be human? Would you still be you, or just an artificial echo? So ask this question to yourself. If the technology can make you immortal, would you take that chance? Or would you fear what comes next? You are watching 01 Human, and today we will discuss about the most taboo subject ever, immortality. Now, in order to understand this super unrealistic possibility, let's first break it down into a few not so tiny concepts. And believe me, all of this will together make a lot of sense by the end of the video, so please take it at your own pace. So let's begin with the first concept of mind uploading, and I mean literally uploading like data. Imagine this, one day you could transfer your mind into a computer, live inside a digital world, or even exist forever. But what exactly is mind uploading? Well, think of your brain like a super complex network of billions of neurons, tiny electrical switches that control your thoughts, memories, and personality. Mind uploading is the idea that if we can map and recreate this entire network in a computer, we could, at least theoretically, transfer a person's consciousness into a machine. That just sounds crazy, doesn't it? One of the main theories behind this is called the whole brain emulation. The idea is to scan the brain in extreme detail, to replicate every neuron, and to create a truly digital copy of you. But then here is the actual question. Will that digital copy be actually you? It may think like you, speak like you, respond like you, but then is that actually you? Scientists are definitely making progress in brain mapping, but we're still far from fully understanding how consciousness works. Does it just come from brain connections, or does the human soul actually play a much deeper role that science does not understand at all? I guess we will know sooner or later. But what if instead of uploading your brain, there could be a way to create an AI-powered version of you? One that not only talks, looks, and thinks like you, but even remembers your life experiences. Rather than scanning every neuron for mind uploading, this approach to digital immortality relies on deep learning models trained on your personal data, like your texts, voice recordings, memories, and online transactions. The result, a hyper-realistic AI avatar that looks and feels exactly like you.
The result, a hyper-realistic AI avatar that looks and feels exactly like you.
Now that was me digitally, but then was it really me? What do you think? The point is that we are already seeing it happening. Language models like GPT can generate text in your style, voice synthesis can clone speech patterns, and deepfake technology can mimic facial expressions. And then there are projects like Project December that have created AI chatbots that emulate deceased individuals based on their past conversations. Now this may seem very disturbing to the most of us, but there are people out there who find relief and comfort in it. Knowing that the person is not alive anymore, but to be able to speak to them even after their death, in their voice and personality, somehow emotionally overtakes the weakest of us. I'm not against technology, but then when it starts to fade away reality from you, maybe you should reconsider what is real again. Okay, so even if you create a digital clone of yourself, can it actually carry a piece of your consciousness, or will it always remain like a very advanced simulation? Right now, for sure, these AI versions lack true self-awareness. They can predict responses based on data, but they cannot think or feel the way we do. So my question to you is this. If an AI can talk like you, respond like you, and let's say can also comfort your loved ones after you're gone, is it enough to say that a part of you still exists, or is it just an illusion? Do let me know in the comment section what your opinion is on this. Moving on, let's say even if you manage to create a digital version of yourself before you die, forget about how similar it will be to you, or if it will have consciousness or not. The real big question is who gets to own it? Will it be your family? Will they have to pay a subscription for it? And if they don't pay, will a tech company own it, or nobody will own it at all? Should your loved ones be able to chat with you, or could corporations monetize your digital self using your voice, face, and personality for ads or entertainment without your consent? Because remember, at this time you won't be there, biological or really speaking. This whole thing reminds me of the ship of Theseus paradox. If you replace every part of a ship, is it still the same ship? Now apply that to yourself. If an AI recreates everything about you, but your subjective experience is gone, is it still you or just an imitation? But one thing is certain, AI-powered digital selves can definitely change the way we mourn and remember our loved ones. Maybe it won't be applicable for us that much, but for the future generations who are born in the world of AI, they will see reality in a very different way. Different cultures will react differently, and maybe the societies will have to redefine the boundaries between life and the digital afterlife. Okay, for now, a technology that can truly give you immortality obviously does not exist, but it might exist in the minds of those who believe in the digital immortality, and that belief is dangerous. Imagine if you know that you will never be truly gone. A digital version of you will always be there. Would that change the way you live today? Would you live more recklessly, knowing that you have a backup of you? Or do you think immortality itself will become a burden? An eternity of watching the world change while you remain trapped in a code, in a software? I do believe that our minds were never built for eternity. The mind is just not physically capable of so much data. So if digital immortality ever becomes real, this can change everything. Our ambitions, our fears, our minds, and definitely what it means to be a human. And believe me, we are not too far from it becoming a reality. The only thing lacking right now is the consciousness in AI. You can make a digital copy of yourself in so many ways today, but the only problem is that it cannot have a consciousness of its own. Terrifying as it may sound, this is the dream of transhumanism, the idea that technology can push us beyond biology. If consciousness could be uploaded, we won't just live longer, we will actually evolve into something completely new, a post-human existence. Digital minds could merge, forming a vast collective intelligence. Imagine sharing thoughts instantly, knowing everything at once. I won't say that it will make us wiser, and also dangerous sounds like a very naive word here. Our emotions, instincts, even the way we think are shaped by our physical bodies. So in a consciousness that resides outside the body, would we still feel love? Would something still be able to scare us? And most important of all, would we still be happy? Doesn't the idea of a digital life sound cold and detached? It does to me. At least for now, our consciousness remains safe within us. It is without a doubt our greatest gift that we are born with. The human consciousness is incredibly advanced as compared to any other life form that we know of. But what if an AI that is far smarter than any human could unlock the secret of consciousness someday? And this brings us to the final concept of today, the technological singularity, a point where AI becomes so advanced that it reshapes reality itself. And once that happens, could a super intelligent AI figure out how to upload human consciousness? Imagine transferring your mind into a digital world where you never grow old, never get sick, and never die. Would this be humanity's greatest breakthrough? Or will it open a door to something far more terrifying? What if in the future this super intelligent AI could preserve and even enhance human minds in ways we cannot imagine right now? But then who will control all of this? Will it be the big corporations and the governments, or will the AI become that advanced that it will overtake them too? As AI grows smarter every day, these questions aren't just science fiction now. What happens when the digital and human become inseparable? When life is no longer defined by a heartbeat, but by lines of code? So honestly, I don't know if this digital immortality is the next step in evolution, or are we walking into a future where we might exist forever, but then completely forget what it means to be a human? I will leave you with one last question. Will AI give us eternal life, or will it take something from us that makes us human? Thank you so much for watching. Do let me know your opinions in the comment section. That's it for today. Much love and God bless us all.